Well, hello. This is take 2 for me. My GoPro is giving me the fits. Not to mention that I have sunscreen now all over the little handle on it because I think I wiped my face and then got sunscreen all over it. Now I gotta go clean it off. Here, I'll show you a view of the trails here. Let me turn the microphone around. There's a little squirrel digging in something over there. Probably can't see it because I can't zoom in while I'm recording. Look at all that. It's pretty cool. This is Christmas Day 2021. It's probably warmer now, but I just got finished with a run, about 3.5 miles or so. And when I got here, the temperature was about 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Which is about, if I did the math correctly, it's about 22 degrees Celsius. And there is almost no wind at all. Maybe just a slight breeze, which is very unusual for the Dallas, Texas area. It's usually pretty windy here. Absolutely gorgeous day. It's funny how I went through some of my Instagram posts from several months ago, and to see me here at the trails like during the summer and all this was like green, it looked like a jungle. And then now it's no leaves on the trees, but in a few months they'll come back. Beautiful, beautiful day. Went about 3.5 miles. Listened to the interview my podcast buddy Mark Jeffrey did with Cliff Ravenscraft. I mean, that guy's, he was like the OG of podcasting, and he's helped a lot of big names out in terms of their podcast and their business, and it was a wonderful interview, about an hour and 10 minutes long, but tons of solid gold content in that. So I'm learning something while my brain's getting a workout while my body's getting a workout. But I went a little bit too long. 3.5 miles at this point for me is a little bit too much. My knees were starting to feel it. 45 is not the same as 25. Oh well. Alright, so on to what I want to talk about. Just real quick. Again, going back through my Instagram post from a couple of years ago, there was a post I did around December 15th of 2019. And I talked about like taking action today, because it was kind of getting near the end of the year, the end of the decade. And I recorded that in the Batmobile, the old Jeep Wrangler, which I now returned. It was a lease car. I think I've returned that almost a year ago now. This brings back memories. I like that car. But yeah, it's just the same holds true. Just back on here 2 years later to say the same thing, that like if you have a goal or something that you're going for, like there's no better time than today to take action on it. And hey, Merry Christmas, sir.
Merry Christmas.
No better time than today to take action on it. It's, if something's important to you, and I'm speaking to you from my standpoint, like now I'm thinking about myself from the past, and in some instances even now. But if something's really, really important to you, why wait for some arbitrary date on the calendar in order to start it? I mean, what really signifies that it's the beginning of the new year? It's because the calendar says so. Well, maybe this is the way my brain thinks. If you think about it in terms of physics or space and time, whatever, every day is the beginning of a new year, because it's 365 days to get around the sun. So December 25th is the beginning of the new year from December 25th last year. Of course, I guess that changes depending on if it's a leap year or not, but the point is, I think my point still gets across, is that every day is New Year. So why wait till January 1st, 2022 to start something and then say, okay, I have a goal and start on January 1st, 2022. You could say, okay, I have a goal. Let me start on December 25th, 2021. That'll be the new year. And then just go from there. if it's important to you, then you shouldn't wait to start it. There's something you can do right now in order to move you forward and pull you towards getting that goal. I have goals that I want to achieve in 2022, and I'm working on them now, and I have been working on them. Some of my actions may not be big actions, they may be small, but small steps lead to a long journey, whatever the hell you want to say. I'm not trying to get too motivational guru on you here. Just telling the truth, man. It's really, to me, I guess this is my truth. To me, the whole thing with New Year's resolution is just, it's all about like health and fitness. Usually is what it's about. Like, oh, I need to lose weight, and maybe it's because of what the content that I consume. It's usually around health and fitness, so maybe I have a bias in that. But it's like the gyms. I've worked at a gym for over 10 years, and at the beginning of the year, near the end of the year, and then right around the beginning of the year, the salespeople would be making a boatload of money selling memberships. And then there would be a boatload of people in the gym, so there would be a lot of stuff to clean and a lot of things to upkeep. And then around February, it starts to dip off. And then usually by about spring, it's back to the people that you see there that are the gym rats. That they would come there no matter rain, sleet, snow, thunder, lightning, or whatever, they're there. Merry Christmas. Hey, doggy. They're there no matter what. And then the people that signed up at the beginning of the year to get their New Year's resolution, they're gone. You don't see them anymore. And then come next year, if I remember their faces, the same people would sign up again or come back. They were paying for that gym membership that whole time. And they're back at it again for another 2 to 3 months, and then they're out of it again. So don't wait for the new year. Just start now. That's pretty much it, man. So figured I would give that little pre-New Year's message, get this out before New Year's Eve. So start early. It's never, never, never too early to start. You can always do something now to help move you forward. All right, motivational guru Howard is out. Howard Robbins from the trails. Adios, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year if I don't see you again.